We're standing on Church Street Marketplace right in the middle, and we know that within 3 hours this street is going to be packed with about 10,000 people, all here to see the Drums and Dragons Taiko Parade. This will be the coming together of hundreds of participants, and when the parade starts, the spectacle will be really something that Burlington has never seen.
I think the really great part of it is that it's a unifying event. It's not separate people in separate buildings all at the same time. This is one big splash right in the middle of Church Street.
It's a great forum to draw people together from diverse cultures, diverse backgrounds, and get everyone together to create some synergy and some fun.
But you also suddenly realize the common bond that you have with all these folks. And my experience is when that happens, that's where real happiness lies.
The taiko drummers took command of this committee and basically went out and said, how many people can we get to build dragon costumes so that we can have a parade with drums and dragons? And 9 groups came together and started designing their costumes.
I thought this was 40, this was 30.
I'm a believer that everybody's an artist. No matter what kind of level that they're at, they get to come out, create something beautiful together, and perform it for their own community. Extra, I can cut away what I don't need. Very few people have ever been on the inside of a dragon. In a parade like this, people are going to be thrilled, and you're going to feel this. You're going to hear it and feel it all around you. It is so much fun you can't even describe it.
I drew this one starting just by taking book illustrations, book covers.
This entire head was actually designed by 11 and 12 and 13-year-olds that were in our teens art group.
Oh, cool.
As soon as myself and several other of the art space staff heard about the dragon part of the Drums and Dragons parade, we all just instantly thought of ideas for dragons. But as far as getting involved, I mean, it's just so much fun to be part of a group and watch the group energy start cycling up. And now it's almost first night, and look at this crowd here all working. It's just really exciting to be part of something like this.
Can I be in it now? All right.
From cardboard and paper and sheets and a few bamboo poles to being almost ethereal objects.
Hey, look at that, huh? Instant bird.
The original inspiration came from the Earth Charter celebration, was seeing the cranes there. And then it just snowballed from there, and people got excited about it, and it gained momentum and just created a real community spirit.
I think we all realized once it was done that it was bigger than ourselves, and it was somewhat awe-inspiring to see the first big crane flying around. We were all really impressed with ourselves.
If we're going to do this thing, we're going to do this thing right? There's a certain pride in the community that starts to take over. And we've never done anything like this before.
We asked the taiko drummers what we could do together to produce something that would be new and different and fresh and that would involve the community in some special way. And we came up with the idea of a parade.
But there's a whole cultural context associated with taiko that goes back hundreds, almost 1,000 years. And that context is that taiko has ordinarily been used as a musical accompaniment to community festivals and community celebrations. And one of the things that taiko offers is the ability to really enhance that whole experience with this powerful, propulsive, dynamic art form.
There's something very special about the drum, the rhythm, the heartbeat, the fact that it's very physical. When people drum, the audience can feel it viscerally.
The parade represents an incredible opportunity for Burlington Taiko. Most of the people here in the Burlington community know us as a performing group. And we have a nonprofit organization that provides education about taiko. And I thought instead of giving a lot of talks and doing a lot of papers, the best thing we could do is actually put on a community festival, a community celebration that allowed people to see what taiko was like authentically in Japan.
Some Vermont artists say to us that First Night is the best venue they have all year. They get the biggest crowd, they sell the most CDs, they get the most appreciative audiences here.
First Night has always been tremendous for us because we get such incredible exposure to audiences. It's allowed us to build our fan base, and it allows us to create an audience that looks for us all through the year. But the reason that we're really involved here is that a community creating beauty, creating joy, creating an opportunity to come together in self-expression is a fabulous thing. I think anytime a community comes together and finds a way to have fun, it promotes understanding, and the more we know about each other, the easier it is to get along.
First Night is kind of an emblem of what's best about our state. It's a place where people come together with family and friends and enjoying a safe and happy New Year's Eve celebration centered on the arts.
And the more things that we do along these lines together, the more connected we are and the more likely we are to really come out and offer our resources to each other and realize that we all are a piece of the puzzle. And that the more of us who come out, the better this puzzle looks. It's really fun.
Woo! Yeah! I'm really thrilled that Burlington Taiko could be the heartbeat of a community celebration like this. For us, this is really what it's all about, is being able to pull people together and allow them to express their enthusiasm and their joy and express what they've got in their hearts. And for us to do this as a community is really heartwarming for all of us. On behalf of all of Burlington Taiko, domo arigatou gozaimasu.